and I want to say it now. I was here before and I told y'all that God come from the dark. I was completely wrong. Because the God that comes from the dark, his God. Yeah. I put it out on my mama. My God comes from the light. And I was wrong. And I'm going to apologize to everybody that followed me. Let me tell you something. You change. Every day I get more information. I get more stuff. So I was fucking wrong. I was confused.
So about, now, dude got a lot of knowledge. Help us open our eyes. He told us that we blind. So my whole point is, I'm talking about the stuff that we believe. You said you can believe it. Somebody, it's only one truth, one God, one way. It can't be everybody can be right. Common sense knows everybody can't be right.
Everybody can't be right.
No, everybody can't be right. They got the right truth.
No, everybody
one truth. It ain't two truths. It's one spirit. It's one God. It's one everything.
Everybody go back there.
What's that? My point is, even if you believe that you came here before, even if you believe that you created for this purpose, I don't want to hear something. I want to hear something. Tell me what are you doing that can help our kids, these rappers that want to get on this platform
I'll say that.
and acting like they so tough.
They so gangster. I'll say that.
What can we give them that can change our think? They can change the way I treat my brother.
Yeah.
And don't help him.
Yeah, I got
what can come? Yo, little this ain't gonna stop you from lost. You just talk on me all day long. Let me see a fire. You gonna do it. That's what I do it. Go to work. It's gonna be painful. This is how it goes. It's gonna be painful. This is gonna be painful. This is how you do it. This is how they did it. So you get all them niggas, find them all, you gotta kill them. Okay. Listen to me. Listen to me. That's what my mom like. They take all the babies and tell them something different. And let them get older. And when they grow up, they're gonna be different. Okay. Everything gonna change. You gotta kill all them niggas like, the rappers, all them fans, you gotta kill them. And you gotta get new generations. What they gotta do it. Okay, what do you think? They gotta do it. They gotta die. Let's see what dude says. You gotta shoot. Let's see what the dog says. Let's go right together. He's the priest. I want to hear from the priest a little bit now. I know. He's the devil. I want to hear from the priest. I want to hear from the devil. When I hear the devil, I'm going to tell the devil I would be from you. Okay. So it's first like you asked me atonement. Atonement is just basically another word for reconciliation. It's another word of a sacrifice to bind you back to something. Come on, talk about that. I sacrifice something. You sacrifice something? Mm-hmm. I won't even talk about that. That's basically no, I don't even know. I won't need to talk about it. I wasn't going to say the word. I won't talk about that. I told you I won't talk about that. Okay. And what Council made a good statement. Bishop made a good statement. What we always do to help young people, it doesn't help it to young people. This is a reference unto what for me. And for what this means for my sake of good. For what's going to help young people, first of all, is prayer and them seeing something they never seen before and telling them the truth. Okay? Telling them who they are. And if you explain God to them, God, or what God is, who God is, and who God is. So what can we do to help these people?
I bet.
Okay. Hey,
no, it was Sophia.
Okay.
That was Sophia.
Tell Sophia we got to finish up this meeting.
No, it was Sophia.
Okay, cool.
I'm sorry about that.
What we would have to do is help young people. Not only will they see a spiritual side of us and men of integrity, but we need to set things in place to help them with physically. And what I mean by that is you can give a man a fish every day, but if you teach a man how to fish, and I've heard this so many times as a parable, then a man can eat every day. So what young people need is direction in life. They only going to grow up and they're going to reflect what they were taught. So if you teach a young person now, I don't agree with what saying when he said kill everybody and the babies, but I know what he's trying to say.
No, I'm going to tell you why I say that.
I'm going to let you say that. What he's trying to say is, okay, I'm going to let you talk. I want to hear what you got to say. I promise I do.
I thought the debate go back and forth.
Okay.
There's going to be a time limit or something.
I'm through. After I say this, I promise I'm through. I believe what he meant by that is that old thinking has to be done away with in order to see true change. And so we have to pour into young people wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, and then give them something tangible, okay? We can give them spirituality all day long. We can pray for them all day long. We can do all of that. We can shout in the church all day long. We can play church antics all day long. We can catch the Holy Ghost all day long. But until I'm just saying what they do in the church. You know they catch the Holy Ghost. Oh, hold on, I'm talking about young people right now. We'll get to the Holy Ghost.
I'm gonna tell you how to say.
But go ahead. You know what? But to help young people is first to stop condemning. You can't condemn them. Okay? You got to take condemnation out your language, period. You can't call them devils. You can't call them out their name. You got to call a young person by their name, and they got to see you. Okay? They got to see the truth in you. Okay? Not what you're talking about, but in you. But when you give a young person some direction in life and give them something to where they can feed themselves, help themselves, then automatically you have reached it. So when you say how we reach the young people, first be true to the young people and teach the young people something to where they can survive on their own because they are young adults and one day going to become adults. Go ahead,
I want to say this, right? And y'all don't think I'm crazy, but best way to raise a child. Now,
hey, let me let you in on a secret real quick. This stuff right here is something that you want to add into your repertoire. Because Blue Chew is my new go-to. All I'm going to say is, this is something that you definitely want to add into your inventory. But just be ready. So look, go to this video, and you let me know what you think. But one thing you're not going to do is regret getting it.
Come on, man.
I want to buy your house. I can pay you cash for your house no matter what condition it's in. If you need to sell your house for any reason, click the button under this video to see if my offer is right for you. We make the process of selling your house easy and simple. No commissions, no fees. We'll buy your house in as-is condition, and you pick the closing date. No appraisals, no repairs, no hassles. All offers are completely confidential, and there is no obligation whatsoever. Click the button below this video and fill out a short survey so we can make you a cash offer today. If you're struggling to sell your house, this is the fastest and easiest way to get money into your pocket ASAP. Yes, we will really buy your home in any condition. We've dealt with it all.
raising the home. And I'm gonna tell you what I mean by that, and I think still nobody understands.
Yeah, I don't understand.
All right, so the brain itself is a machine. Okay. It's made to receive it. What you see, it receives. So let me tell you this: so when a child is in the womb, they don't get to tell what the eyes look like or what the nose look like, what nothing look like. But when they come out, now all of a sudden they want to try to change everything. Your mama say, don't do this, don't do that. But if you kind of like got something in you from God, and everybody need to find out who they is. There's many people choose to people who they are, trying to give them things to follow. But if you really follow yourself, then like you can't feel yourself wrong. So I believe the best thing for a child to do is to believe in themselves, right? Because like if you try to really raise a child, you're gonna like try to get them to be you, and we can always say that we did the right thing, right? So I became bad because I listened to people. I listened to everybody else's advice, what was good, what was bad. I let everybody else decide. Think about it. When you was first born, they told you who God was. You ain't get to choose. They told you about school. You ain't get to choose. Everything in your life, nothing you got to choose. From the moment you was born, you never got to choose. You was taught it. You was taught it.
There
so
you go.
what I'm telling you this, if you never had a chance to choose, I say the best way to raise a child is to give them a choice. Stop playing with me.
You give them a choice, you got to teach.
Yeah, man.
Leave him alone.
Just leave them alone.
It sounds
Almost got it.
It's the best.
God said to train a child up.
It's the best. It's the best.
The child up.
Listen, let me tell you
the best thing to do.
I'll tell you something about life. It's not necessarily if teaching this. We know we did it in the system.
Assimilation.
But here's the thing.
Assimilation.
You got a system.
Assimilation.
You got a system. In the suburbs, you got a system. Your parents lead it. It's always a system. But my point is that most people learn by looking. You was born with 5 senses, and you're going to automatically learn by what you see, feel, smell, and taste, and all those things. But said something that's real. Is that even kids haven't been really given a choice. Just like they tell you be yourself, and if you feel gay, you always can be gay. If you feel like you're a gangster, everybody want to be a gangster. Everybody being everything they want to be. But I think that man was born separated from God, which means he don't have God's guidance in his own thinking. The Bible said a man that lives by his own spirit of food. And so, yes, we are battling. We are fighting a life in a life. When you're on earth, the Bible said for a man to cry, when he's born, for a man to rejoice when one dies. And that confused me. Why? It's because once he comes here, he's challenged by religion, he's challenged by what he's brought up in his house, he's challenged by what's in his chest. And so I
What?
think that through the guidance of God and trusting him, God will
I don't
open
know
your
where he
eyes
was.
to light. And all things that is bad, all things that is good and good. So what I mean about that, you learn from good is and so with the flow, with the bed that I lay, I
What the
know
fuck?
if I listen to these two fools up here,
That rat bastard.
Why you doing this, dude? No, if I let you go work, right? I'm the underdog. Y'all know we talk about it like that. He's going through it. I'm the underdog. I'm the underdog. He got all the stuff, and he came in for what happened to me. He came in on the stuff. He came in all the people. But he didn't want to go out because they came to me. You know, that's ain't no fool. I watch you be personally up there.
Why is this guy cutting open a fish and scooping out its eggs? Well, this is part of the artificial breeding of salmon at a hatchery. The process starts by cutting open the belly of a female salmon to collect its eggs. Next, the eggs are fertilized with sperm, also known as milk, collected from a male salmon. The fertilized eggs are then placed in incubation tanks with controlled water temperature and oxygen levels to mimic natural conditions. Some of them are hatched and raised for food, while others are released into rivers to support wild populations. Why is this guy cutting open a fish and scooping out its eggs? Well, this is part of the artificial breeding of salmon at a hatchery. The process starts by cutting open the belly of a female. Collect its eggs. Next, the eggs are fertilized with sperm, also known as milk, collected from a male salmon. The fertilized eggs are then placed in incubation tanks with controlled water temperature and oxygen levels to mimic natural conditions. Some of them are hatched and raised for food, while others are released into rivers to support wild populations. Why is this?
The rainwater touches the silica, and the silica turns to glue. Immediately, it makes everything stick together. Now, after the rain is comes on, the sun comes out, and it's still kind of warm. But it heats things up and make it hard. As that hardens up, this is when the wind introduces dry loose sand from other areas. It overlaps the hard surface, and the whole process eventually repeats itself. You're going to get more rain, more sun, more wind. Thousands and thousands of times developing the rocks layer by layer. And this little demonstration, we're only going to repeat this process 3 times. And that's just because, and so we're going to give an example of sand away. As sand's being blown away, what is left behind is the structure of your stem. So we can come through and we can actually scoop this up off the earth. Right? Just as if they had a rock. Now that you guys know how the rocks are made, I'm going to show you guys how the canyon was made. This canyon, guys, I told you, was carved by water, flash floods that come from heavy rains. And so we're going to give an example of a flash flood. High-speed waters, tons of pressure, going to carve its way down into the rock. Just like this. Now keep in mind, it was not one flood that carved this place out. There was thousands that took place over the course of thousands and maybe millions of years. We don't even know the exact age of this place. Okay? From the outside, you can't see much. All you see is crack. But today on tour, you all witnessed. You all witnessed that everything is messy when you inside of looking out. So when you look at the walls, you should be able to see all the wavy curvy structure. Hopefully, I put the puzzle pieces together. Now you guys all.
What's up, guys? So I started using the invoice maker, and now I'm able to make invoices on the go.
You're by yourself. You're not with them. Okay. Very brave, you guys in the front row. You guys got VIP tickets? No. You look nervous. Should be. What's your name? Paul. Come up here, Paul.
I feel like I'm doing a magician show. The universe put you here for a reason, Paul. The first part of my set is here in parentheses. If you could read it, sir. Find someone from the audience that looks like they watch a lot of it. You're good. You're fired.
Yeah, put up, boy. You want some of that Reese's? You trying to make some grilled cheese, $5? Me. And Paul can get it on himself. And I'll be creeping up. Feel
Menino de 11 anos morreu.
good for you.
Damon Bright, Darnell Tyson, and Zenobia Dawson. Grab your things and come with us. No, she's crazy. She says you were there. No, listen, when they'll give me $5. Please don't come off some of that. I'll tell you everything I know about this. You know all about it already. No, Wait, I don't think into this. Hey, everybody, you tried. You tried. You look stupid. You look stupid. Try something. Try something. Everybody, you tried something. You tried. You look stupid. You look stupid. Try something. Try something.
Why is he hitting me with the skateboard? I forgot that. I think I blew up over what's I blew over what's up. Damn, I couldn't get him. He blew up. That ain't help.
taken quickly after eating toxins, it absorbs and neutralizes them.
Kyle, you a G or what? GK. Then let's. No, we PD? No. Hey, stop. Kyle, you a G or what? GK. Then let's. No, we PD? No. Kyle, you a G or what? GK. Then let's. No, we PD? Hey, stop. Kyle, you a G or what? Ready, set, go. Oh my God, you have people.
But how do you realize that the water is within the water? Right? So I have to turn the water up now.
Well, that's my thing. I bet that's my love watching. Yo, scared ass. Yeah, you should be shooting niggas in front of you. Damn, you a bitch. Damn, you lucky motherfucker. I was busting his ass when I came back. It still ain't happened. You know his ass cheating. Must have hit the blades. The helicopter's getting weaker and weaker, okay? Oh, shit.
How much do you want for it? I'm looking for 5,000. Let's be honest, I don't know if it's worth $5 or 50,000. Like anybody down here, he'll look at it. Maybe he can decode this thing. It's real. It's a fantastic item. Yep. He can certainly be worth about $40,000. Maybe a touch more. Hey, I give you 20 grand for it. Yep. You change your mind, come back and see me. You never know. What do we got here? I got something with George Washington's face on it. And all I can really say from George Washington, the man had wooden teeth. It's definitely something. This is cool. At first glance, I can tell it's not a coin. It's some kind of metal. George Washington, 1797. That was last year's president. This is some kind of Masonic something. So you know what?
You'll be back. Emu can help people customize and save its Liberty Mutual.
I was thinking, right? So that I tend to think about a lot. And it's a thought process that Black people in general have got to a point to where we are afraid to be smart. Smartness is looked upon as basically taboo in our communities. And it's looked at as a sign of weakness. It's looked at as a sign of just mere like beta male mentality. And you know, inside smartness, you got like reading books, you got studying, you got not dressing cool. All that stuff co-aligns or coexists in the smart one. All of things are just looked at as weakness amongst the Black community. Anything is that's intelligent, and it goes further than just regular people. And it starts back as a child. And when you're a child, you basically can't be too smart with your Black parents that don't know nothing. Realistically, a lot of Black parents wasn't really smart. And it's not their fault because, you go back to slavery and you go back to, there was a time when we couldn't even read books, and then you go a little bit further and you can die if you had too much knowledge, you would be killed. And then that translates to, the grandparents, and then it keeps on. So realistically, us being smart was always dangerous from the jump. But fast forward, as a child, you can't really be smart because you can get your ass whooped if you're too smart with your parents. One thing that
always been said in black households is, oh, you think you smart, huh? Or let your parents say something and you have the proper answer, you technically can't say nothing because you will get your ass whooped. If you get your ass beat. And if you even talk back after they ask you, are you smart, you will still get. So the whole concept of being smart amongst the black community is bad from every way around. If you're too smart, you're gonna die. If you're just smart enough, you're gonna get your ass whooped by your parents. And if you really, really smart, you ain't gonna get no just. So again, what's good, GK? Again, if if you're just smart in general amongst the black community,
S2. I'm playing it on PS1.
sometimes let's see, is it any way to fix this? And no, it's not. So what happens is, when you're young, you get that for being smart. If you grow up being smart, you're geek and you're going to get picked on and bullied and they're going to dust you in trash cans or stuff in lockers. And then once you get past that stage where you can protect yourself, if you still smart and like a super geek after that, aka the context of geek even sounds crazy. If you like I want to go to NASA school, you ain't going to get no. And every man wants some computer time. I said it computer time. Every man want to clap some cheeks. But if you are really smart, you ain't getting no coochie. You're gonna be a virgin till you're 80. And want me to tell you where that started at? I said this before, and I'll say it again. It started with the show Family Matters. Family Matters was one of the worst shows that ever existed for the black community, and I'll say this for the trillionth time. That show destroyed us. For one, your daddy was a police, that's horrible. For two, it told women, specifically black women, don't talk to smart people. And then it followed up with TLC, I don't want no scrub. Then it was just his whole push. Don't talk to smart niggas. Urkel was the smartest nigga ever. Not only was he smart, the nigga was very good at basketball too. He was like Michael Jordan level. Fuck Tesla. Fuck Elon Musk. Urkel invented a machine to switch a nigga conscious. This nigga was literally quantum level. Like he was literally quantum human exist. This nigga made a machine to alter
Nah, how did
Back
he know I
again.
landed there?
You can't tell nobody
And I got
just be
stuck.
themselves. Don't do that. Don't come on here telling nobody just be themselves. Because if you want to just be themselves, then you'll be, your display picture will be a picture of you with that beehive or under that thing you got on top of the head. So don't come here telling nobody to be themselves. Don't do that, Queen. I love you, but you ain't yourself neither, Queen. I know it's a beehive under there. I know that shit wrapped up under there. Don't lie. So don't tell nobody to be themselves. Everybody lying. Everybody lying. I ain't mean to call you out, sis, but I'm just saying, I'm fucking with you. Oh, that's real? Oh, well, say less then, Queen. Shit, my bad. Shit. But you know what I'm saying, though. You know what I'm trying to say. Yeah. But no, back to what I was saying, right? So everybody, majority of these people in the streets, specifically men, they trying to be these hardcore and these super tough figures because the program has told them that their chances of getting more women if they are this maximum super nigga. And the truth be told is, it's true. I remember when I was younger, I'm gonna tell y'all a story, right? I was probably like 16, 17. You know, I was with all the homies. We was out and about. I think we was about to go to like a club. We was trying to sneak in the club. We weren't old enough, but we was trying to sneak in. So we ended up sneaking in. So I'm with all the homies, and you know, the homies gang banging, and they throwing up sets and all type of shit. So I see one of the girls, and she like, oh, I like you. What's your name? I'm like, yeah, my name Devon. She's like, oh, okay, cool. Like, you banged? And I was like, nah. And she was like, oh, you a square, and just walked off. I said, wait, what? Wait, what? I was flabbergasted. I was flabbergasted. She walked off because I ain't gang bang. Now, fucked up part about it, I fucked up because I was gang banging then. But I said I didn't gang bang because I figured she probably wouldn't want to talk to a ruthless, reckless nigga. So I tried to say I didn't gang bang so I could get my chances of getting there. Little did I know, the bitch wanted us.
This guy will never. We're going to make the world's first opal chain, and at the same time, we're going to make a diamond chain. Give it to the setter and get it done. So this is the diamond chain, and we're asking for roughly $20,000 for that as a final product. And now you have the opal chain, a completely unique look, first one ever made. And the price for an opal chain, which is a natural gemstone right here, is roughly $15,000. And this is the different look. It's up to you. If you want something unique, you get the opal or the diamond. TraxNYC.com. We're going to make the world's first opal chain, and at the same time, we're going to make a diamond chain. Give it.
You got $1, bro?
Huh?
You got $1? Huh? I ripped that one, bro.
No, I'm good.
You sure? You got the ripped one, too. Positive? Well, you ain't got to be ashamed of it. We've all been in positions where we haven't had and needed, and I got an abundance. What's that?
I got a debit card.
Oh, do you?
I just buy me cash.
I used to say that too when I was struggling with it because I didn't want nobody to know. So I'd make up things and.
That's why.
Yeah. Well, they do have loss prevention, so don't go stealing because they'll pass. Yeah, I used to say that too. Oh, you keep a fake one just in case. just to try to prove it. I used to keep a fake one too to try to prove it to people. You sure, buddy? Well, don't steal. You got $1, bro?
Huh?
You got $1?
$1, bro? You got $1, bro?
Huh? I ripped that one, bro.
No.
Adriana, it's almost time for you to go to school.
So my friend over here has brought me a rough stone. What is this supposed to be?
Supposed to be diamond.
This is a diamond?
I have to check inside.
Oh, come on, bro.
Oh, with the strong light.
Strong light's not going to help you here, bro. This could be something here. But where did you get these?
Connecticut.
Oh, from Connecticut.
Yes.
Okay.
This could be something, no?
I mean, did you pick them up yourself?
Yes.
You found it on the beach?
Yes.
I don't know how many diamonds they have in Connecticut, my friend. I wish you the best of luck with this, man.
No, this is like medium well.
Medium well. It might be safe. If you're really looking for a bargain, this gentleman right here, he's got some stones for you. He got them in Connecticut, but we're going to keep that a secret, and you never know. There might be a diamond.
The same color.
Listen, this is why I stick to gold. You know what I'm saying?
You're not gonna give me that gold.
I give you this. You want to do a trade? This bag of rocks, this bar? No. Good, thank you.
I'll be honest.
You can do me a favor. All right, my friend. Thank you so much. All right.
All the best.
All the best. All right. Yes, sir. My friend over here has brought me a rough stone. What is this supposed to be?
That could be diamond.
This is a diamond?
That's the inside.
Well, come on, bro.
Strong light.
Strong light's not going to help you here, bro. This could be something here, but where did you get these?
Connecticut.
Oh, from Connecticut.
Yes.
Okay.
This could be something, no?
I mean, did you pick them up yourself? You found it on the beach?
Yes.
I don't know how many diamonds they have in Connecticut, my friend. I wish you the best of luck with this.
No, this is like medium well.
Medium well. It might be safe. If you're really looking for a bargain,
Every day it seems like there's a new set of adults that declare themselves a little bit more Pokemon hobbies each day. Just take a look at the video. This kid is trying to get a couple of years. And obviously these adults. This is called a Quincy. Every day it seems every day it's like this is called a queasy, similar to an igloo, but easier to build. No matter how cold it gets outside, the inside of a quincy will usually stay around freezing. It's a simple process building one, but it's hard work and it takes some time. We're just making a huge pile of snow, about 5 feet high and 10 feet wide, or until we're tired of shoveling. You want a nice dome-shaped pile. When you're done, you want to give the snow at least a couple hours to sinter. It basically means the pile of snow will compact over time. The longer the better, though. So we came back a couple nights later to hollow it out. But first, I'll shove a bunch of depth markers into it, 12 inches into the snow pile, so that we know when to stop shoveling while we carve out the snow. You want to dig very carefully so it doesn't collapse on you. It's a good idea to do this with at least 2 people, with someone always on the outside, since there is a chance of it collapsing, especially while digging. But as long as you gave the snow pile enough time to sinter, it should be good and solid. You also want to poke a hole in the top all the way through the wall for ventilation. And ideally, you want to smooth coat on it.
You know what I knew the world was for? When they see anything on YG made, this is it.
Hey, baby.
How you doing? How you doing?
I'm alright.
You doing?
I'm chilling.
Game Master. When you go to a university or theater, when you go to a university or theater.
Hold on. Okay. Well, yeah, baby. I'm alright. I'm alright.
Oh, but this is your treasure.
my charger was at the house on the couch.
Oh, you're 14 xDusoX. What did you do for the girl? Now you're dead.
Spending the night. I got like. Person was cheating their ass off. I ain't even get to see them yet.
Okay, good. Putting you back here.
They're cheating. They know exactly where you're coming from. They got the perfect aim. They bogus as hell. Look at him. He's looking through shit. Damn. That's who I go against. I go against people wildly cheating, seeing through walls.
I'm also gonna game right now for you back here.
Alright, baby. I'll see you.
Dude, everyone needs to go get some like takeout, eat, regroup. But
Yeah.
you know, we've obviously came down the hill and then ran back, charged. But I'm talking about this one day where it's like I fully exhausted everything I know.
I was just constantly like repeating stories. Like, I think I've told you this before. It's like a comment will be like, you said that story 6 times. Like, all right.
Hey, come on, man.
Yeah, chill.
Fire, did you?
No, I got some juices. What you got? I've been back home too. I've been living. So I found this tracksuit in the closet.
Look at that, dude. Nice, dude.
I've been home.
That was sitting around.
This was in my closet, yeah. This is
What the hell? What else you got in there?
like a Sam Hyde t-shirt. So I retired. It's the coronavirus. It's like I have coronavirus.
Oh, on the rafters?
It's in the rafters. I'll break it out when I need it. There's an emergency supply of clothing at my parents' house. It's just the worst clothes.
You're like a Grand Theft Auto character.
It really is, dude.
You just have like a different house over there. You have all your gear.
Yeah, I really have, dude. Change my outfit, look in the mirror. I'm like, oh shit, here we go again. It's yeah. I need to go home. I need to go back to New York.
Yeah,
I've been gone for like 2 weeks, maybe even 3.
damn.
2 weeks.
I think you're also, were you at a stand last Thursday, or did you end up chilling?
Chilling.
I think Louis C.K.'s up.
I know Louis. I got a notification from the club. He's coming. Hurry up. I was like, fuck, I'm in D.C.
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been missing the king.
It's all good.
It's all right.
You know, he feels you.
He can feel my presence.
He's probably like this out in the crowd, like.
Is he here? Is Shane here? That'd be amazing. Yeah, dude, I've been home. I've been full Trump.
Really, you're back on
Dude,
board?
as soon as I'm home, I'm just full fucking Trump, dude. Just on. I've been watching like Fox News at night. It's crazy. I'm watching Tucker, like, yeah.
It gets you fired up.
He does. Dude,
Yeah.
he just riffs.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously it's written, but it's like every night he just sits in front of camera and it's like, oh, you expect us to believe the vaccines?
I can't watch him.
No.
I can't watch Tucker because he makes too much sense.
Dude,
when I watch him,
dead on.
I can't because I started watching him and my whole YouTube algorithm just completely gets taken over by stuff that I'm like, yeah, and I try to like talk to people about it. They're like, dude, please stop.
My YouTube algorithm's just Barstool right now.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's pretty sick.
That's pretty tight.
I've done a bit of a 180 on them over the last few years, but Spud and me were talking about it. It's very funny because he was like, where are the broskies? He was like, anytime I see Barstool, I'm like, yes, dude, the broskies are still out. I had to tell him, I was like, the broskies are on the links. You don't see it. They're golf.
Oh, right.
All the broskies are just golfing right now.
Yeah.
They'll return.
They'll be back.
We'll be like Gandalf. They'll return when we need them. Yeah. Broskies will come back.
Wait, why do you think the broskies are gone?
Because of everything. Television and music and movies. Thinks the skis are gone.
Really?
Yeah.
David
But he's like, and then I watch Barstool, and I'm like, yes, dude, the skis exist. They're right here. They're still making content.
Oh, you're talking about on TV? Yeah, true.
The
That
skis
is
are gone.
That's Broski headquarters, dude. But what used to be, I think there was
That is Broski headquarters.
There was a confusion about where, like, because there was the chive. I never liked the chive. And I always kind of like, I always figured those two were very similar, the chive. And then I'd watch, they would just release something, and I'd be like, oh, I didn't know, like, because I'm like putting like the chive thing to it, and they would just drop a tape, and I'm like, what?
Yeah. Now they tend to backpedal slightly lately.
Yeah.
They've come around slightly.
You get Cenk Uygur on your ass, dude. What? Cenk Uygur? Who's the guy?
That?
From the, who's the dude? From,
Cenk Uygur? I've never even imagined that name. What are you talking about?
I was eating cereal.
Oh, I have no idea. Oh, I know there's
Cenk Uygur.
made up gibberish name.
Yeah, I mean, dude, Cenk Uygur.
Actually spilled
Cenk Uyghur's been on that.
some milk on my phone.
Not going to do it Barstool. Look at the fuck
Yeah, you got disrespecting women.
You know he had tons of vaccines. Like, oh, fuck.
Yes.
Let me in. I'm fucking fucking dead.
What's his name? Cenk Uygur? Yes.
Is that how you pronounce it? Can I get a pronunciation on Cenk Uygur?
Yeah, I think it is CENKUYGUR.
Settle down over there. You don't just fucking scream it.
I'm not screaming it. I'm enunciating.
Cenk Uygur? He's called it Cenk Uygur. He's called it, dude, Jones getting his ass. Did you see that?
Dude, I'm telling you, dude. I'm looking out for him every
How
time.
scary would that be to have Jones in your ass, dude?
I mean, either one of them.
If you were trying to do a podcast and Jones came in here and was like, there's those two faggots right now. I'd be like, whatever you say, sir. Yeah, did you watch the Alex Jones on?
I gotta see it, man.
Dude, it's so fun.
How was it?
He got bombed.
Did he really?
He got fucking
Why'd
hammered.
you get so hammed? Why'd you
Because
fall?
Jones is a ski.
Think they got to him?
Yeah, they keep compromising. Barstool compromised. That Barstool has to do.
Barstool has to bring them on. Wait, who would have their sponsors when they lose? They brought us out like that.
Probably Bud Light.
Yeah.
But Manscaped get Bud Light. Yeah, you can't even associate with this guy.
True, yeah.
But,
Yeah, the pube shaving companies, yeah, this is probably
this is bad.
This is bad for pubes.
The reason I called Spade was because I had watched.
What? How do you know I was there?
Have you heard of this? Have you seen this? Have you heard of this?
Look how alert he was.
It's
Tell me.
video series. It's like
How the fuck you know I was there?
Except this one, less hot kids, more queer kids.
Okay.
It's just a school where all the coolest kids are gay. Like the captain of the water polo team, which first off, that's what I took the most umbrage with.
The captain of the water polo
The fucking coolest guy in school is the best water polo player. Burn that school to the ground.
Yeah.